Hello students, subject numerical analysis and statistics, and this subject contains two set of lab programs, that is part A and part B, where part A contains 9 programs and part B contains 5 programs. The first program of lab part A is bisection method. Bisection method is used to find the solution of nonlinear equations, and here I am using code blocks to run the program. So let me open and see the code of bisection method. So I am opening a code blocks. You all know how to give a path and code in code blocks, and now I am going to open the bisection method. Fine. So let me open the bisection method. Here you can see I am solving bisection method for the function x into x minus 14 is equal to 0, that is x square minus 14 is equal to 0. Fine. So here you can see we are including two EDA files, that is stdio.h and math.h, and then we are defining ESP, that is epsilon. So epsilon is used to find the accuracy and error points. After defining and including the EDA files, what we do is we are defining a function. So here a function is defined and passing one argument, and the function is x square minus 14. Next, starting with the main program, let me jump for the formula, that is here we are using do while loop, and the formula to find the bisection method is x0 plus x1 divided by 2. So here we are giving the formula x0 plus x1 divided by 2. So for this bisection method we are giving two values, that is x0 and x1. So here you can see x0 and x1 is initialized, and then we are giving the two initial values, that is the input for x0 and x1, and then the value is stored in x2, so x2 is initialized, and we are using this statements for printing a values in a table form. As bisection method is an iterative method, it contains a set of iterations and that is printed in a table form. And after finding the x2 value, what we are doing is we are calling a function. Okay, so here x0, x1, x2 value is already read, and we are calling a function for x0, x1 and x2, which is stored in f0, f1 and f2 respectively. So we have to initialize f0, f1 and f2. So here we have initialized f0, f1 and f2. Fine. So what is the next thing is we'll be printing with x0, x1, x2, f0, f1 and f2. After this we have to move on for the next iteration. To move on for next iteration, we have a condition to check. Okay, so here we are using if else statement to check. So here we have to check whether the f of x is less than 0 or greater than 0. So here we are checking if f0 into f2 is less than 0, then x2 is taken as x1, else x2 is taken as x0. So all the statements is executed until this while loop get false. So here the while loop is fabs of f2 is greater than ESP, then all the statements is executed. When it get false, it will come out of the loop, and the root, that is x2, that is the solution of the bisection method, is printed. Fine. So now let me run with the program. So here to run the program, I'll be clicking on build and run. Here you can see the exe file. Okay, so here what it is asking, it is asking for the input values, that is x0. So I am giving x0 as 3 and I am giving x1 value as 4. Let me run it, and here you can see a set of iterations. Okay, so here I have told you like it will be taking two initial values, that is 3 and 4, and then it is done with one iteration and moving on to another iteration using that if statement. Like this, the whole statement is executed until and unless the while loop is get false. And then here you can see the solution, that is x2. Okay, here the x2 value is 3.7417, that is printed here, and then the root always lies between two initial values, that is 3 and 4, so the solution is 3.7417. So this is how we'll be running bisection method. Thank you.